It's Howard Getson, CEO of Capitalogics, and today I want to talk about technology adoption. Seems like exponential technologies, newfangled things that change everything are brand new and change everything, but really they flow through the people who invent them to the companies that use them to the industries that are transformed in very predictable ways. And I want to talk about what that is today. So I'm going to show you a 4-step model, and it starts with improve, innovate, redefine, and transform. It's very much like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? You've got to deal with things like food and shelter before you can get to things like affiliation or learning. You have to deal with that before you can get to things like love or self-actualization. When you're dealing with a transformational technology, it always starts in the improve phase, which is all about how do you make the business do what it already does better. It's a snapshot where you've got to understand the people, the process, and the information. That means the people who are doing certain roles, do they have the right talent? Do they have the who's to do the hows? Do they understand the right hows? What are they trying to get done? And then are they using the right information to feed their process? And that means, is it accurate? Is it timely? Is it clean? Is it delivered to where they need it? Then you got to take a snapshot that says, here's where I am, here's where I want to go, and here's how we're going to get there. So you do that with KPIs, the key performance indicators, or the OKRs, the outcomes or the key results. Think of those as milestones along the way. It says we want to achieve this, and here's how we know we're getting there. But ultimately, before anybody has the energy or the patience to go after bigger innovation, you have to show that you can do what they already do just better. Stage 2 is about innovating. And it's not about doing what they do, it's what they could do or should do. Dan Sullivan in Strategic Coach calls it the ceiling of complexity. But basically, if you don't choose something new to do, you're going to be working harder with very little payoff. It's the point of diminishing returns. So all of a sudden, as you start to understand how to use some of these technologies to do what you already do better, the new trick is to figure out what could you do or should you do to build a new muscle, a new capability, or a new way to express your edge. Stage 3 is all about redefining who you are as a company. These new skills, these new capabilities, they alter your identity. You start to recognize that you're capable of more than you used to, and you express it by changing the products, the services, the offerings, so that you're ultimately changing the game you play and how you play the game. Stage 4 is cool because it's all about transformation. And you're no longer transforming your company, you're literally transforming the industry. As you start in stage 3 to offer new products, services, or offerings, it sends a signal to the marketplace that says your company has changed. Your standing in the industry has changed, but also the standard, that minimum standard that says this is what we need to do to be competitive has changed. And people that used to compete with you come to you and say, I'll give you money and I'll give you ideas. Please let me use that tool, that platform, because I think that if you did this, we could do this together. And it creates competition-free collaboration that literally transforms the industry and unlocks a whole new set of customers and revenue streams for a company. It's very exciting, very predictable, and something that doesn't start until you start. Hope that helps.